comic book fans. This is an entirely unplanned video. I was coming back from seeing a monstrously horrible movie, Gretel and Hansel. I didn't think there'd be a movie harder to watch than Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. And then I picked Gretel and Hansel and realized I was wrong. But that's not about this. I just wanted to, vent. On the way back from the movie, Barnes & Noble. So I stopped by thinking, all right, let's just get a monster magazine or something to spend the rest of my day off. Didn't even make it back to the magazine section. You go in there, and I don't know if the layout of your Barnes & Nobles Barnes & Noble is different than mine, but when you walk in, they have some of the new releases and all this, and they also have the bargain section where they have, $5, $10 books. Get there, and I see Supervillains, 100 Greatest Moments. It says $20.98, but if you look right up here, Barnes & Noble, $10. $10 for this. It's hardback. And it looks like I'm not quite sure how much. It normally says it's supposed to be. Normally they have the price on here somewhere. The back, but it's definitely not $10. So I got this. If you look at it, it's got little sections where they, leads into supervillains. That's number 51 greatest moment. You have probably there's this. They have going from number 1 to number 100. Looks like they have Doomsday in here at number 37. Some older Wonder Woman. Look how old that is. That's some older stuff. All right, so there's that. It says they all want to rule the world, whether they hail from another land, some distant galaxy, or another dimension. The most cunning and deadly beings find Earth an irresistible target. Then there are the twisted, demented, and tortured threats that hide in Gotham's shadow or lurk in hidden metropolis laboratories. When any assortment of these megalomaniacal villains band together, the world's greatest superheroes are tested with the fate of the world at stake. Over 80 years, DC's comics cadre of crooks, criminals, and masterminds have become memorable icons, escaping from the printed page to radio, television, and film. 100 of the greatest threats to mankind are represented in this collection, celebrating the never-ending battle between good and evil. $10. Whoops, I don't want to get the slip cover. Okay, then, right next to it, Batman, 100 Greatest Moments, written by the same guy. This says $20.98. But if you look up here, there's no $10 thing. So I went up to the lady and asked, is this one $10? Yes. Is this one under the same thing? She said, checked it. Said, no, it's $20.98 still. But, boom. Young Bruce Wayne saw his parents gunned down by a petty thief. From that moment on, he dedicated himself to eradicating evil from Gotham City. Along the way, he perfected his mind and body, acquiring the costume and equipment necessary to wage a one-man war on crime. Inspired by a bat, his cape and cowl struck fear into the superstitious, cowardly men and women who would prey on the helpless. 80 years later, the fight has gone global, and he is no longer working by himself. He's gathered allies, partners, and friends. Together they take on the most colorful, most dangerous, and most memorable rogues gallery ever assembled. And then there are the women who have loved him or received his affection, but who have never managed to take him off the path to justice. Now, for the first time, you can revisit 100 seminal moments in the Dark Knight's legendary career as told by the world's greatest collection of writers and artists. Okay. So you've got this, and it goes into like his origins and all this. So I have some of these in other books. And this is the greatest moment right here. Number 1. Looks like they have stuff from all over the 80 years. I did see the Court of Owls in there. This looks like it's a Denny O'Neil moment due to his resigning from the JLA. Yeah, there's, things like that. Boom. That looks like that's the John Byrne version when they rebooted Superman. So yeah, $20.99. So I paid $31, and then I had a coupon, so that took it down to about like $27-28 for these 2 books. I don't think one of them cost more than that by themselves, original price. So this is pretty awesome, and I am very happy to have this in my collection. All right, so what did you think? Did you even know that these existed? You're going to want one for yourself. Do you think I should have got it or not? So let me know, and enjoy your comics.